Hello everyone, I welcome you all to EduTap. So I welcome you to the lecture 54th under the fast track series. So as you know, this fast track series is important for you if you are preparing for the RBI Gr B, NABARD Gr A, SEBI Gr A of 2019, as we are covering the ESI and Finance current affairs for the year 2019. So in this particular lecture, we are going to cover your current affairs related to ESI as well as finance from March 20th to 26th. I hope you guys are revising and following our previous videos also. So let me tell you about our previous results. You can see that we have been working in this field from quite some time now, and we have some brilliant results with us. You can see in 2017 27 of our students were selected in RBI Gr B. In 2018, 70 plus selections were made. Then NABARD Gr A of 2017, 11 of our students got selected, and NABARD Gr A of 2018, there were 46 general seats and 26 of our students got selected. Let me tell you that result for 2018 SEBI Gr A has just been announced, and 41 of our students have been selected out of the 84 posts. So here also we are blessed with the brilliant results. Now let me tell you about our courses. You can choose from any of these individual courses as per your preparation, as per your requirement. We have RBI, SEBI, NABARD, RBI Assistant, and also the IBPS AFO course. Okay, so if you are preparing for RBI or NABARD or SEBI RBI or more than 2 exams simultaneously, then you should go for these combo courses, and you can avail the discount as well. So telling you about our new course, we have launched this QRE course including quantitative reasoning and English, wherein you'll be covering this important QRE course for all the banking examinations. So now coming to your lecture of the day, today let us start with your ESI section first, then we'll move on to the finance section, and let me tell you that we will also be discussing few questions which will be derived from the same news. Okay, so that you can get to know how these news are important and how the questions are there in the examination from the same news. Okay, so shall we proceed then? Okay, so your ESI section news from March 28th to 26th is here. World Happiness Report has been recently released. So World Happiness Report has been released by United Nations Sustainable Development Solutions Network. So it is a body under United Nations, and they have come up with this World Happiness Report. Now this report has ranked countries on the basis of the happiness of the people, and Finland has topped this ranking. Now this is the second year that Finland has topped this ranking of the 156 nations. So there are 6 indicators of ranking. These are, you can see here, how the happiness is ranked. So first is income, then freedom, trust, healthy life expectancy, social support, and generosity. So these are the indicators based on which the happiness of a country is measured by this United Nations Development Solutions Network. There are some findings of the report. Let us try to cover those as well. These can be important for you in the questions which are asked to you in the examination. So first, we have seen Finland has come out as the happiest country, but the report says that India's position has dropped. Actually, earlier in the last year, India was placed at 133rd position. But this year in the ranking of 2019, India has dropped to 140th position. So that is sad, wherein India has lost 7 positions. And you can see here that Pakistan on the other hand stands at 67th rank. So our neighboring ranks are also here, so that you can see that India is actually far behind its immediate neighbors. And there is also the list of the unhappiest countries of the world, wherein South Sudan, this African nation, has topped the list of the unhappiest countries. Then Central African Republic was at the 2nd spot. Afghanistan is also considered as the 3rd most unhappiest nation. So these are some findings of this report. I hope it is going to help you guys if you read it properly and keep this in mind. Okay, another report is here, Lancet study on tuberculosis. Tuberculosis is very important. You have to know that TB is the disease for which India shares the largest burden of the world. So now this Lancet has come up with this study on TB, and they have released this study on the 24th March, which is actually the World TB Day, and theme was its time. So theme of the World TB this year was its time. So it is basically time to eliminate TB, it means. So for India, this report is particularly important. India accounts for 27% of the 10 million people who have developed TB. Okay. And some findings you can see here, that under the Sustainable Development Goals, 2030 is the year we have kept for TB free world, but this report says it's not possible to attain this goal with the present scenario. And let me tell you that 2030 is the world target, but India's target to end the epidemic of TB is 2025. So the report says that with this present burden, India cannot attain this, and the goal is said to be unrealistic. So keep this in mind. This is important in regards to India's elimination of TB also. Okay, this year itself is very important. 2025, the government of India has marked this year for the elimination of TB. Okay, so our next news is here, another very important news. First Lokpal of India has been appointed. So in the picture you can see here Justice Pinaki Ghosh. So he has been sworn in as the first Lokpal of India. He is the former judge of the Supreme Court, and the composition of Lokpal is also mentioned here. Lokpal actually consists of the judicial as well as the non-judicial members. So judicial members and the non-judicial both are mentioned here. You must go through them once, but Justice Pinaki Ghosh is the most important personality today for you. Okay, and that would be it. Okay, so this was recently announced by CBSE, again an important news. So CBSE says that they are going to introduce 3 more subjects in the curriculum starting from 2019. Particularly for the session 2019 to 20, this was announced, but it is expected that it will be carried forward also. So these 3 new subjects are, you can see here, artificial intelligence, then yoga, and early childhood care education. So these are the 4 subjects. You can see that artificial intelligence is all the more important because fourth industrial revolution, the digital revolution, has knocked on our doors. So artificial intelligence is actually the technique of the modern days. That is important. Then making children's self-aware and self-conscious, and so that they can take care of themselves. Early childhood education and yoga obviously is important. So these are the 3 new subjects, and yes, that is it. Okay, you can read here also AI is going to be the optional subject for class 9th, and other 2 subjects are going to be the elective subjects at the senior level. Okay. So this is the important. Financial grant has been extended by India to Nepal. So India has extended this grant for building educational campus in Nepal. See, Nepal and India have a very good relationships. So now India has said that they are going to grant Nepal for the setting up of the educational campus. So actually there is this development partnership program which is going on between India and Nepal, and under that program only educational campus would be set up. So that is it. You must know that it is going to be, okay, the place is also mentioned here. You can see here at Ramechhap district in Nepal. So earlier also we had covered that housing, so many houses were built in Sri Lanka under such a partnership program by India. And here you can see that India is actually leading to a mark in the neighboring nations wherein we are supporting the developmental actions. That is it from this news. Okay, so we are done with your ESI section news. Now let us see your finance section news. Okay, NCLAT is here, National Company Law Appellate Tribunal. So this news is that IT department and other tax agencies can also initiate the insolvency. First of all, you have to know what is insolvency, okay? That we are not going to discuss here. We'll just see the news here. So related to insolvency, let me tell you that there is this Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India that is very important for your exams. That is it is important part under your syllabus. You must cover it, okay? So this news says that NCLAT, Income Tax Department of the Central Government, Sales Tax Department of the State Government and other local authorities which are entitled for the dues, they can now initiate the corporate insolvency resolution. So they can actually initiate such insolvency proceedings against the companies. Earlier this provision was not there, but now it is here. So this is very important. Keep this in mind, that not only NCLAT and IT department, but also the state sales tax department and the local authorities can also initiate such proceedings. So NCLAT, about it you can read here, National Law Appellate Tribunal. So NCLT is their National Company Law Tribunal, appeals to which are brought to the NCLAT. That is it about this news. Okay. Very important news again. Government has exceeded the disinvestment target. So the disinvestment of PSUs, Ministry of Finance has said that the target set for the financial year 2018-19 was rupees 80,000 crore, but the government has exceeded it by 5,000 crore. So rupees 85,000 crore was they have touched their disinvestment receipts, and that is it. Keep this in mind. This figure is very important for you. And DPAM is actually the department which is related to the investment. Okay, that is it, which is under the Ministry of Finance. Okay, this is important. See, although new RBI's news is important about the new accounting rules, but let me tell you before proceeding to this news that there are no new accounting rules which have been laid till now, but this is a nuisance. That is, we are trying to cover it here so that it remains in your mind that what are these accounting rules, what are the accounting standards. Actually RBI had to come up with new tough accounting rules, but RBI has delayed it. It is said that there are some legislative restrictions which RBI has to tackle, and then once they are done, then only these accounting standards would be set up. Presently, Indian accounting standard governs the accounting records of the transactions. There are such new rules which are going to be come up, and you have to know about these standards earlier. Later on when they are released, then we are going to cover these in detail. So we are done with your finance section also. ESI and finance news we have tackled separately. Okay, and now let us try to solve your MCQs. Let us start. Fine. Okay. Question 1 is, which of the following countries has topped the World Happiness Ranking which has been released by United Nations? So this is it Finland, USA, Norway, Sweden, Japan? So Finland has topped the nation, that is, it is the most happiest nation according to this ranking by United Nations. Question 2, which of the following personalities is the first Lokpal of India? This is important, a very important appointment. Recently in the exam, the trend has been observed that important appointments are also asked. So let me tell you that answer to this question is option B, Pinaki Ghosh. Question 3, CBSE has recently in March 2019 announced the introduction of which of the following subjects in the school curriculum? Yoga, AI, ECCE, yoga and AI, or do you think all three are going to be inducted? So your answer is option E. All three subjects A, B, C mentioned here would be included in the school curriculum as the optional and elective subjects. Question 4 is again important. According to the Ministry of Finance, what is the amount of disinvestment receipt for the year 2018-19 by the government? So our answer here would be, the target set was 80,000 crore, but India, the government could attain 85,000 crore. So 5,000 exceeded. This is important. So option B is the correct answer. Your solutions are here. So we are done with your lecture as well as the discussion of the MCQs. If you guys have any query, you can reach us through this contact number 8146-207-241. You can also WhatsApp us, or if you want to drop us a mail, you can mail us at the ID given here, hello@edutap.co.in. And our website is also mentioned here, www.edutap.co.in. So that is it from today's lecture, guys. If you like this video, please do not forget to click like. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel EduTap and keep learning. Wishing you all a very happy learning from our team, and see you in the next video, guys.